This is Justin Amazon for Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. Taking a look at how the 5-minute move today. From yesterday, we were doing a pretty good job of straddling this like 1895, 1896 price and bouncing off of it. Today, we opened above, pushed right on through, and then had a number of retests back up into it. This one even looking like a double bottom that just didn't go. And then this looked like some kind of pattern here, but I'm not sure what it was or what you could have done to, to get into a setup for this, but it just looks like there should be another name for this where it starts to roll over, bounces. But anyway, there's a lot of volume here, a lot of activity later on in the afternoon, and there's some announcement that apparently, people who are in or want to be in or whatever with AMZN also reacted, and a lot of the rest of the market did as well. But in the afternoon, we had a really nice final retest that made like this double top, but the prices in here, we just ran right up into pretty much the same price range here, and then it rolled over. And so there's some opportunities here to get in bearish at this point, even though it looked like it was going to bounce from there, and a high wave candle that breaks bullish, and it's just kind of waiting on how this day is going to play out. And this may have been a difficult move to catch. More likely to get this kind of rollover, but not always so with with the options. If we switch over to calls, they were just kind of going sideways, losing value all day, and then got a little bit back where it pulled into a low here and bounced, and for some reason this thing just got stuck, so I can't switch over to the calls. And there we go. Okay, now it's working. All right, so steadily losing value, and then this is the 1900 call. Ultimately put in this kind of consolidation here, broke bearish, and then from this candle broke bearish again. And there was a little bit of opportunity to be buying way down there, around 1850 on the stock. The issue was, the risk reward was not great for any of this. So it may just be a matter of waiting. If we switch over to the puts, we were going sideways to up like all day, putting some lows down here. This is the 1850 puts. Putting some lows in here that ended up being a double top that did break out and broke out nicely, that you could have bought for like $3 or $2 or something like that over here, and gotten out, probably gotten out like 16 or something. So that's it's a huge move and a huge gain on puts. It's just a matter of continuing to map that stuff out, so we have an idea where things are headed, and just be planning how to trade it, regardless of what you think or what I think it should be, but what's going on with the candles. And so looking at the candles on the daily, we had a bearish gap and go here, bearish gap and go here. This looks very close to a murder of crows, where the difference would be you have a little wider candles on this one and this one, and you actually have a gap that or lead buying that moves up into this candle's range, bullish, and then basically the next candle after that then triggers the bearish move. And so this is a little bit more bearish. Yes, in general, the this direction is bullish, and then when we get down into what did I say? We get down to a tighter time frame, we start to see kind of all the little ebbs and flows for this whole thing. We pulled back. Okay, let's see. So we pulled back below this low. And at this point, this could be the bottom. It could be the bottom. We could gap up tomorrow, start to run again. That could totally work. Because this has so much bearish edge, I'm wondering if it'll maybe rest bullish and then break down and have a little bit more of a pullback. I would love to see like we were talking about this looking like an evening star reversal. Well, this kind of looks like a morning star reversal in here. And so if we were to somehow come down and retest, the low here is 1759.40, 1759.49. And so it's just a matter of coming down around there. And if this next move can move down to like 1747, that's a great place to be buying. Any of these lines could slow things down. We're very much range bound today. If I get rid of some of this and show, we're below this candle. I'm sorry, not that one. We were basically staying below this candle, indecision candle right here, bouncing candle here that bounces just about back into the high, like similar highs that these candles were made. So this high was 1879.41. This one is 1879.78. And so this was a great place to be like, oh, we went bearish here. Let's do it again here. And just kind of ran out of time in the day for that to continue lower or wherever it was going. Looks like we're pretty much forming a triangle down here. We'll see if we roll back down some more, or we'll see if we start to bounce, or if we bounce and then trade down. Yeah, we'll just have to kind of wait and see how things will play out. I thought this was similar, so we got a little bit of bearish momentum. I thought the way these candles were playing out up here, it looks very similar if you, again, squint your eyes and try and see it. But we made kind of a double top, tried to make another rally to a new all-time high, kind of made a double top, tried to make a rally up to all-time high, proceeded to break down. Don't have the data yet to break it down. So we'll just have to keep on watching to see how this thing is going to move and see if it does continue to kind of repeat some things it did before. We were looking at this possibly moving bearish from way back up here and making this like an iron reversal. And if we have a big pullback like we did back here, look for the move to continue down. We just do like the range here from like 2030 down to, let's just say 1730. That's in that range. $20.30, $17.30. So that's $300. If we have something like that from like this peak down by 300, then high is 2000. So 1670, and this is at 1665.27. That'd be a huge move down, probably even wick below some of these, and has the potential to go down that much further. I'd love to see it bounce and get in bullish and just let it run. We pretty quickly broke out of this uptrend channel, and so something's shifting, something's changing. It took us a little longer to get up and then back down, back here. We did it a little slower in here. Didn't really have anything tracking it. Just kind of the shape of this is kind of making my eyes pop. Okay, that looks really similar. So just a matter of kind of waiting to see, which way this is going to go. And I'm kind of wondering if we'll just go ahead and gap down and then kind of fade back up before potentially putting in another rollover. That's kind of what I'm seeing, but it's thinking ahead of what could happen. And I guess we're back with more videos this week to show what actually ended up happening on these moves. So hope this helps. This is just AMZN. Thanks.